call it a vacation snag, I guess. Dozens of people forced to leave their Breckenridge hotel last night after a roof collapse and gas leak. Well, tonight they're getting their vacations back on track.
Because construction crews are hard at work cleaning up all that debris. Denver 7's Marc Boyle is in Breckenridge tonight.
Especially when you have this 4 feet of snow dropped on you in a matter of 7 days. This is what's left of the 10-mile room at the Village Hotel after a roof collapse last night. We were one of the first crews here last night when the flat top building pancaked on itself around 8:15. Here's the plan for crews now today. The building is back in control of Vail Resorts, and they'll work to knock down one remaining wall and then assess how to remove all that debris. We're learning that all the guests in the 70 rooms who were evacuated last night were put into other properties, so they did have a place to stay last night, although they were out of those properties for a few hours. Many of them, though, may be able to return their original rooms as early as tonight. All roads in the area back open. There was a closure for about 4 blocks for last night and this morning. The removal of the debris, it'll certainly take several days. The future of the historic room isn't really known right now. The 10-mile room dates back to the early 1970s, is very well known to locals, is originally used as a popular movie theater, then a music venue until just a couple years ago. That's when it was turned into a conference center that seats about 300 people. And again, the good news here is that everybody was accounted for right away and no injuries in this roof collapse. Reporting in Breckenridge, Marc Boyle, Denver 7.
And there's more proof right there. This is a potentially dangerous time in the high country.
And might be the time to think about your roof, because the weight of the snow is putting some homes, including some rentals, at risk. Denver 7's Marc Stewart is live in Breckenridge to explain. Marc?
And you know, here in the high country, so often we measure the snowfall using a yardstick. But not tonight. Take a look at this roof. This purple home on top looks like someone has used mattresses, stapled them on top. Basically 3 to 4 feet worth of snow on the side of that roof. Of course, we heard Marc Boyle just reporting on that roof collapse not too far from here in Breckenridge. But the concern tonight for people in the city, really across the entire high country, is the fact that this snow is so heavy it could rupture gas lines, it could hit power lines, it could also block ventilation systems, putting you and your family at risk for carbon monoxide poisoning. That's why county officials and city officials are asking if you can remove snow on your own or if you need to hire someone to do so. It's really about safety.
It's been kind of a wet, heavier snow over the last couple of days. The temperatures have been warmer, so what happens is that kind of moisture content makes it that the snow a little bit heavier, which does add to putting more pressure on the roofs and the rooftops and the structures here.
And that makes it a bit unique for this time of year. Right now we're looking at a live picture here in downtown Breckenridge. There is someone using one of these extended shovels to try to remove the snow from their roof. That's the safe way to do it. Again, the city says you may also want to call in professionals. For now, we're live in Breckenridge. Marc Stewart, Denver 7.
Marc.